hometown thing. It's a hometown thing. Take a trip down memory lane. We don't give a fuck about what you say. Holding it down for the hometown, making our names.
Look, it took a moment to kill it, but now we're on a mission plan.
Hello everybody from Minds Let Loose. I'm Alex and this is my half of the gear bag video. I kind of have a smaller bag, so I'm not going to pull it out as we go on like normal gear bag videos, but you see this is just a Haro bag. It's my last name on it, Warriors Lacrosse my team. Just got a couple of balls in there, some extra shooters, and I attached my gloves and my cleats onto the end. But to the real gear, we're going to go through my old gear first. So the first gloves I got from another player on my team. They're STX agents, and they did their job. They were good. They're just huge AF, pretty much. That's all I can really say about them. There's just too much room in there for my taste. And a lot of people probably notice these shoulder pads, chest pads, whichever you want to call them. They're the STX G22s. They're extremely light and they have really good protection. I also got those from the same dude, but they just when I go onto my other equipment, you'll see what I moved on to and why. And then the next are Warrior elbow pads. I don't even know if these really have a name. They look like Warrior, like an older version of Warrior MPG pads. I don't really know what they're called at all. They're like they more or less like attack arm pads. Although I played mini, but that's just what the same friend let me borrow, and stick tape. Someone put that there. And then here's my game stick I've been using that I've used for my first season and our indoor fall skills, and this is like our winter indoor. My shaft is a 70-75 alloy Maverick bull shaft. It's somewhat it's 70-75 alloy shaft. There's not much special about it, except it has like a nubby grip. I don't really know how to describe it, and it looks pretty cool. A lot of people aren't fond of Maverick for a lot of things, but I like this shaft a lot. It's good. It's strong and lightweight. I mean, for 70-75 shafts. And the head I've been using another one. Actually, my very first stick was a Navy U complete pack, which anybody who's had that knows that sucks. But this is a STX Viper 2, and they rate this as an intermediate head, and as you can see, it's in dire need of a restring. But I like this. I've gotten used to it, and like all my sidewalls are busted. I have them electric taped and everything. But even when I move on to my new game stick, this is going to still be my face-off stick if I need it, and my backup stick and whatnot. So, and I don't even have a screw in. I just have it taped on. And then our team's practice penny. We use this sometimes in games. Not all the times, only when like our colors are matching another team. Number 40, very versatile, nothing new there. And sadly, I'm still on a Cascade CLH2. It does its job. It's not, it's not the most styling helmet or anything, but I'm about due for a new one. When you guys see our shoot around video, there'll be some close-ups of my face in this thing, and it just looks ridiculous because I don't know if you can tell from the shot, but my face mask is like bent AF. I don't really have another way to describe it, and it's kind of small in my head because I have a gourd. So I'm probably gonna move on to the CPXR Warrior T2 just because I like the way it looks. And onto other heads I have. Back during summer. Well, this is a Warrior Evo 3X. Back during the summer, I was looking for a new head to get, and I didn't really know as much as I much towards my own personal preference as I wanted to, and I got this more or less because I had a teammate that really liked this head. So I got it, and I mean, I knew with how wide it was, it's an X head or whatever, but I just didn't feel like the throat was long enough, so I went ahead and also got a Warrior Rabel X, which is exactly what I'm looking for in a head. It has a really long throat and still an X head, so it's going to be easier to catch those passes down the alley with a wider throat, and it's going to give you more accurate shots and passes because its throat's longer. But yeah, I really like that. I haven't gotten around to. I did string the Evo 3X at one point, but I unstrung it because I'm going to use the same stuff for the Rabel. And onto the equipment I use now. These are STX Cell liner pads. These were going for like uber cheap price on Lacrosse Monkey at one point. I don't know if they have any left, but they're really nice. Their protection is really good, and they're also really light like the G22s. The reason I moved to these from the G22s is because they are less cumbersome, and I just wanted to give them a try, and I like them so far. These have only seen like a handful of games. And these are my gloves, Maverick Roams. I absolutely love these gloves. They might look a little bit small, but that's the way I like my gloves. They're like pretty much exact opposite from the Agents. They're awesome, I think, but expensive. And everybody recognizes these elbow pads, STX K18s. I also got these for a bargain from Lax Monkey or Lacrosse Monkey, whichever one you really want to say it. But large navy color. These are really nice too. And then onto the last thing, which I haven't yet used along with my heads, is my Haywire high flex shaft with white and black high flex shaft. It's really neat. Before the Evo 3X actually didn't even fit on here, but the Rabel X does within those screw holes. The screw holes are really small, but you can easily like make them larger with a self-tapping screw or a drill or anything like that. And I'm really excited to get this on the field. The only thing is that I would definitely tape this shaft because it's kind of slicky. But anyways, that is my gear bag video. If you guys want any other information on any of the stuff I have here, leave a comment in the description, or not in the description, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we can do a more in-depth review on it, and we can list prices in that video and where the best place to buy and everything like that. So, on to David's.
Hey guys, this is David from Mindset Loose, and today we're doing the gear bag video. So let's go over here to the bag. So this is just a generic duffel bag for like traveling and stuff, or whatever I need to have my traveling needs fulfilled. Alright, just a practice penny. We sometimes use these in games if we have the same color as them. So 28, it's a nice number. Alright, and this is my old helmet. It's the CLH2. It's a good helmet for pretty much beginners that don't know if they're going to play for a whole long time. So I'd recommend that for a new person. Alright, and then the next helmet is the helmet that I showed on the channel about 7 days ago, about a week ago. So it's the completely white CBXR with the blue vent decals, chrome face mask. I've used it in about 3 games already, and it's been phenomenal. So I'd recommend this if you're gonna play longer than a year. So, alright, let's move on to the gloves. These are Nike Vapor gloves. They're pretty much like the super lights of the Brian King series. So they're really light. And what I like about these gloves is that they're really tight up top around the fingers, and that's just a personal preference. So I like it because it gives me more grip. Alright, shoes. These are just like generic Warrior cleats that I got at Dick's Sporting Goods. I have no idea what kind these are, but yeah, they're just cleats. Alright, next we have the STX K18 arm pads. These are a whole lot better than my old arm pads because they were basically paper before and they didn't help at all, but these have some nice plastic up here and gives me a lot more protection than compared to the other ones. And then I have the STX Cell liners. As of right now, I love them because they're not really cumbersome. It's just like this and that's it. And it's really lightweight, so I can move a lot faster down the field. So that's all that's in there. And then I have some just like shooters and stuff in there, ball stuff. Scissors and screwdriver, tape, and a mouth guard. I don't even use a mouth guard, even though I should. Alright, let's go into the stick. This is the stick that I've been using like last season. I used it all last year. This is the Steel Series 7000. It's more of a beginner shaft, but it's actually really lightweight for a beginner shaft, so if you're a beginner, I'd recommend this. And then it's on the STX Stallion. As you can tell, it's really dirty, and I've used it a lot of scoopies. And the mesh is just freaking awful. So I'm gonna need to restring this, so that'll be soon. Alright, next is my pride and joy. It's the black and gray haywire shaft. It's really lightweight, and that's what I love about it. And then there's this awesome head, the Nike CEO. I was trying to go for like a murdered out kind of stick, so that's why I got like the black 6-diamond mesh and the black stick, of course. And then I got these gray shooters and gray sidewall strings just so I could match the gray of the haywire. So as of now, I've only used the CEO just like messing around, and as of right now, I like it. So I can't really say a recommendation yet. I haven't really used it a whole lot, but it has kind of a pretty nice channel. So yeah, I guess that's my gear bag video. I hope you guys liked it. And then just comment in the video for like suggestions or if you have any questions. And then subscribe if you like it. So yeah, that's my gear bag video. I hope you liked it. So yeah.